That's not a portable computer. That is a portable computer. Welcome back to AZ Strut and Jared's Fun Finds. So today I have a Macintosh Color Classic. I guess it's a classic now. I don't know why they decided to call it a Color Classic when it was brand new, but maybe they knew. This is a fun find that just came in our doors recently. And unlike a lot of other vintage products that come our way, this is a full, complete set. It came with the Getting Started guide, how to use an Apple hard drive, and even a full paper guide. You know, the iPad, when it first came out, had no manual. It just had a document on there, and people were going crazy. But somehow I think people would be more upset if they found one of these whenever they opened up like their new iPhone. So it's kind of fun to see vintage material like this. It's got the old keyboard, other accessories, and it came in this very portable bag. Obviously, it was meant to be a portable device, right? Let's see what's in here. So, oh wow, this thing was ready for the digital age of communications. This is a dial-up modem. Probably a 14.4, given its age, which is the speed. I don't see it on here, but yeah. Here's a pretty old modem, and that's the power brick for it. So who needs Wi-Fi if you've got a cool dial-up modem like this? And then this pocket, the mouse. You gotta love the old school ball mouse from Macs. One button, no right click, no scroll wheel, you're out of luck. And it's got the ball under there. So instead of having an optical thing, people used to, and I hated when people did this at school, they'd take the ball out and then you'd be stuck with a mouse with no ball. So you had to put your hand in there and try to like maneuver the x-axis and y-axis. Ugh, what a nightmare. I'm glad we don't use these anymore. So this entire kit is really exciting, but only as a piece of history. The specs on this really make you realize how far we've come. This came out in between 1993 and 95. Only has 4 meg of RAM. And if you know anything about current standards, that's nothing. Its processor was Motorola, so way pre-Intel and of course Apple Silicon era. It was really fast too at 16 megahertz. Yeah, that wasn't a glitch, megahertz. So yeah, not exactly the fastest, but in its day, it was considered pretty good. Unfortunately, when we plugged it in to see if it worked, it did not turn on. So we're going to have our technicians take a look at it and see if there's a way to make this operational again. But either way, it's a really fun find. One of the early color screen monitors. And this bad boy, too, has a Sony screen. Sony actually made the screen for this. It's a Sony Triniton. Very low resolution, like 500 by 300 something. But still, it got the job done. And for 1993... it was a pretty good alternative. It's aged really well. The yellowing is minimal for what you would see on some of the older things, but the rubber pads on the bottom have disintegrated into this really sticky goop, which has made my hands look really bad today, but totally worth it for this amazing Jared's Fun Find at azstrut.org.